It's time for a super quick hobby tip. I've used these wooden coffee stirrers before with my Korps of Krieg to make trench bases. Here's an example of how they look on my Bullgren. Super quick to come together, and if you're wondering about the texture I used on these bases, that's coconut fiber. Here we have my Korps mortar teams. These guys have a much more elaborate version of these bases. Here's some more of my Korps army. This basing style allows for a lot of variation. Some of the basic troops are just on mud, whereas some members of the squad are on duckboard. But most of my command is in the trenches. Let me show you how to do it. Word to the wise, do not use your good clippers for this. If you have like God Hand or flesh cut clippers, you will break them. Don't become a statistic. First, I glue 2 of the sticks onto the base using some super glue. This dries really fast. Then you trim the sticks back to the edge of the base, kind of like cutting toenails. Be careful, these things can go flying. Now you're left with something like this. So basically, I layer boards in the opposite direction, creating something that looks like trench duck boards. Now before I went any further, I decided to put some earth texture on the base. Just kind of spreaded it all around. This might be an OCD thing on my part, like you're not going to see that much. Maybe if you have broken boards or gaps in your boards. But anyways, I'll know it's there. So I keep making my duck boards until I'm almost done, and I decide to leave this little end portion off. Maybe do like a broken or missing board here. Just clip off all the rest of these. Then you end up with something like this. Next, to add some more detail to it, I whip out my favorite rotary tool. The Fanttik F2 Master has been a freaking game changer for me. It's got a ton of different attachments to it. The magnet system is just amazing. For this, I'm going to use my smallest drill bit attachment to drill out some holes in the duck boards. So British duck boards from World War I were often held together with these really large nails, which are kind of hard to get in scale for 25mm. So what I decided to use was paper clips instead. At this scale, it's more like a railroad spike size, but I think it looks good. I quickly drilled the rest of the holes in the other boards. This tool is so much faster than my manual pin vise. Now it's starting to look good, but the wood is looking a little flat, so I decided to grab one of my diamond tip carving bits. I use this to roughly carve in some wood grain. I plan on oil washing this miniature, and when the oil settles into these recesses, it should give a nice wood grain effect. By the way, if you want to get one of these rotary tools for yourself, I've included the link in the video description. Next, I used a bunch more paper clips to finish up all the nails. I glued these up with some super glue and some super glue accelerant. Then I just trimmed up the excess. And in the end, this is what I was left with. Not too shabby for a homemade trench base. Now to attach her to the base, I drilled another hole for another paper clip. This I super glued in place with some more accelerant. I did a quick test fit, and I think she looks great on the base like this. Here you can see how she looks on the finished trench base in all of her glory. If you want to learn more about this mini and see how I painted her, click on the link above. Links to all the supplies I used are in the video description. If you like this video and you want to see more and support the channel, remember to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you're going to try this out in the comments, and again, thank you for watching.